Welcome to Casino Live. I thought I'd shoot a video. I was trying to go live, but it wouldn't allow me to. So we'll play a session of roulette to show how I play. And this app is free. You can download it. And this is what the icon looks like right here. Anyways, what you want to do is just go to Google Play, type in roulette. I played the first app, which is listed. The second app is what you see here on this screen. So I like playing that one because it's there's no time involved as far as having to place your bet. Live casino, you'll actually have a time limit to choose whether or not you're going to bet. And so with the second one, you get a lot more, a better feel of losses like you would in a casino environment. You're going to lose more. This one, the first one, I seem to be winning too easily. So it's almost like if you want a little resistance or difficulty, I would suggest to go with this second one. They're both free. I haven't tried any of the others, but you can try what you want. This is a Tab A Samsung Android Tab A tablet. It's 8 inches across. And let's open it up here. That's what it looks like on the home screen. And there's two types of roulettes. There's American and European. If you're going to play the way I play, you choose European roulette. This is something I've studied for the past, almost the past year. I'm still studying. There's actually other ways to play that I'm taking note and I might use in the future. But for now, what I'm going to teach is everything that I basically use all the time. Nothing new. If you were to go into a roulette casino, which I would suggest at first because you're most likely going to lose, you'll see people playing online or in an actual brick and mortars casino, and they'll be placing their chips, all over, hoping to land a hit. As you notice here on this 5K, this $5,000 bet here, you can land it on the corners. And somehow, I really don't know how to play this inside. What I play is the outside. Here, through here. Most of the time I'm playing through here. I'm actually still studying how to play here. Because when you play on these rows here, if you place a bet here, here, or here, and you lose, let's undo everything. If you were to place a bet, let's say 2 here, and the number was actually 30 when it landed, okay, you lose, right? Because all your numbers cross. You chose one of these, 1 through 34 here, 1, 4, 7, 8, 10, 13. Going across, you picked that one of those numbers will win. You're going to win more money than you would playing out here. But if you lose, and the number lands here, 24 or 36 or 3, you will have to triple your bet for the next bet to get your money back. So it's pretty dangerous to play on these rows here, these 3. Okay, so roulette. I chose roulette because I actually was interested in playing it. Never knew anything about it all my life, and I came across a man on his YouTube channel, Christopher Mitchell, who taught what was called the Martingale system. And he also teaches something he came up with, which is the Mitchellgale. His name's Christopher Mitchell. I give him props on that because I actually liked how he taught. It was pretty easy. And I thought, well, I might look at that one day. I actually would go into the casino, do some slots, and it just didn't work out. It's working out on this. So let's go ahead and play. Let's talk enough. Let's lower the bet. As you can see, my bankroll is 706,936. Of course, this is fake money. This is not real. This channel is just for entertainment purposes only. I will be shooting live in the future, my actual live sessions that are real, where I do play for real cash. All right, so this app is free. It allows you to get accustomed to how to play for free. As you can see, there's no time limit. This board has just been solid. In a real online issue or a casino issue, they would have already kicked you out. 18 seconds, basically 20 seconds. Not really sure what the timing is, but once you're playing for real, you'll feel the pressure of the timing. So let's start. The way I was trained was to play, either place a bet on 1 through 18 or place a bet here, even, odd. 1 through 18 would be low, 19 through 36 would be high. A high number, 19 through 36. So if you can see on the board, 36 is here. The high numbers, 19, 20, 21, all these numbers. All these numbers I just covered. If the ball happens to drop on one of these numbers, I would win that high bet of 5,000. Of course, let me lower it for training purposes. Nobody's going to be betting 5,000. We want to go lower. And let's just go with $1 for low rollers. Okay, we'll play with $1. Over here are your stats. You look for trends here. There's sort of a chop here. We got a 26 black, even though it's written in white. It stands for black. 26, which was this one here. All right. We have a 1 red, 23 red, 22 black, 36. Those numbers mean nothing when you come to the board. Every spin is different. It has nothing to do with the previous spin. Remember that. All right, so let's just say there's no trend for now because I'm new to the board. I'm just going to say red. I'm placing $1 on red. Let's spin. 9. I hit it. So you see I won $2. I bumped up to $706,937 on my bankroll. I won $1. And there's the 9 representing the spin. Okay, so we know that red hit, and let's just choose red again. 20. That's black. It's this guy here. So I lost that bet. It's down to 706,936 on the bankroll here. This is called your bankroll. Okay. This will represent the amount of your bet. Okay, so I'm not scared. I lost $1, right? Well, now what I have to do to get my dollar back is I have a double up, which is the Martingale. Martingale has actually been around, the term Martingale, for several hundred years. I would say at least 400 years if you look it up, do some research on the word Martingale. And I was amazed. I was like, wow, you know, people have been doing this for hundreds of years. It wasn't made for roulette, but it was made for, I believe, if you lose, you double up. If you lose something, you double up to regain your loss. Now, Mitchellgale is when you add a little bit more to make more of a faster profit. You're going to make a profit, right? But if you want your profit to be a little faster, or you bump it up a little. For this dollar, I have to go to $2 now. That's a martingale. But if I want to add a little bit more, I could go anywhere from 50 cents to $1 just to be safe. But for training purposes, let's just martingale and forget anything about Mitchellgale. Let's just stick to the rule of doubling up or the martingale. That's all we're going to do. And I would suggest that when you're training yourself, train yourself for at least 3 months of just straight martingales, never Mitchellgale. As much as you want to, as much as it's tempting to, it gets boring. It gets boring to make a profit at a slow pace. But you have to understand and get the concept that things are going to be slow. All right, let's double up on red. Try to get our dollar back that we lost. Got 11 minutes of talking here.
29.
All right, there it is, black again, right? So I lost $2. Have to double that up, which is $4. All right, we're down to 934. Let's spin it. I would suggest pause this video, rewatch it. I will teach you exactly how to win. We lost again, right? See, like I said, this app gives you a lot of losses that you're going to face in a casino. But if you stay disciplined and know what you're doing, you'll have no fear. We're going to double that $4 bet. We got $8. We're down to 930. We got it. Now we should be back up. We got a $16 hit, 938. So I'm $1 ahead of where I started when I started losing. When I started losing down here at this 20, 29, and 2. We recovered all the money that we lost and came up $1. Eventually that gets too slow for anybody's patience. But what you have to do is build your bankroll, like I did from here. This 706,938 reward tokens was basically started at 5,000 even, 5,000 tokens or 5,000 chips. So that's how I built it up. It took months to get up to here. So let's just go with black this time. Got $1 on black. Now, once you win, you have to go back to your minimum bet, which was $1. Some people will actually say, well, I want $2 to speed things up. But since this is training, entertainment purposes only, stay down to 1. Let's go with black, $1 on black. This is how easy it is to play roulette. You can just play with colors all day. If you notice, it went red, so we double up, get that $1 back. We'll drop to 937. We're gonna spin. We got $2 bet on black. Come on, black. Come on, black. There it is. We should be at 39. There it is, $1 profit, 939, 11, 11. So that's how you bet on black. That's how you bet on red. Okay, so we're starting to see a trend now. I've made all these spins here. The trend is you start looking, what's going on? We got a lot of black, right? We got 3 blacks in a row, and it switched to 2 reds. And we went back to black. So we could say that, you know what, it might go black again. Represented here in 3 blacks in a row. It just might hit black again. And not really sure if it's going to be an odd or even. We got 2 odd numbers, 11 and 1. It's not enough information for me to say, but let's just go ahead and say it's going to be a high number. we have two low numbers, 1 and 11, which is represented over here, 1 through 18. I'm betting that it's going to be anywhere between 19 and 36, which were those numbers here, 19, this whole grid here. Let's spin it. Is that the right bet? No, and you want to take notes when you play. Should have said that in the beginning. You definitely want to take notes because you will forget the amount of your bet, and your notes will have it. I will teach you the notes later. This is just a play. So since I'm not sure, I'm going to double up my bet to $2 just to be safe. Hoping it's a high number between 19 and 36.
34.
There it is. It's a high number. I won $4. So I'm up $1 or $2. 941. All right, so it's red. If you notice, the trend sort of looks a little choppy there, but it's still not good enough to see if there is a trend. It's not enough information for me. So I'm just going to go back to red with $1 bet. Spin.
$5.
And I hit it. So we'll go up to 42, 942. Got $1 profit there. Okay, so I won, right? Well, you keep your bet at the minimum every time you win, which was $1. We'll go with red again. And I'll have no fear if it's black. Let's spin it. Again, you want to review this video. You want to stop it. You want to rewind it. You want to go to the settings and speed it up. I got another $1. 943. You can do this all day. Well, I wouldn't suggest you do it. You do it in sessions, though. Quick sessions all day. Got another $1. Let's do it again, baby. Notice we got a lot of red going on. Black has disappeared. We got one black on the board. I noticed this in the real online casino that things go red a lot. But yeah, take that with a grain of salt. It can go black a lot too. So let's just stick with red. Red is very popular. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go one more time with red. Usually, I've noticed that on this app, it switches about 7. Might switch now.
11.
There it is. No fear. We lost $1. Let's go $2. Stick to red. All right, so we're up 947. Now you might ask, well, what's it like in the casino? These stretches or these streaks, I call it a stretch. I think the proper term is a streak. So we got a streak of red here, which went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 red in a row is a streak before it switched to black. In the casino, you can go up to 17 times, 20 times. It's very dangerous. So when you're martingale up on a stretch that long, you can lose. So what you want to do is martingale 4 times in a row and get out. You might do 5. I've done it. But other than that, get out. Get out on your 4th one. Be disciplined to get out on the 4th martingale. But definitely don't go past 5 martingales. All right, let's keep it at red. And I'll do less talking now and more betting.
36.
If you notice, the bankroll is just slowly going up. All right, so what we'll do now is we'll set a timer. We're at 20 minutes of the video. Let's see how much we can make in the next 5 minutes. Got $1, 948. We're at $706,948.
7.
We got a red. We got $1 profit. Okay. Real casino or online, you wouldn't get much time to think about it. And once the timer's done, you're not able to place your bet. And it could be crucial sometimes because you're like, oh man, I forgot, I really wanted to make that bet and the number came and I lost because I wasn't able to bet. All right, so let's double up for that loss there of 11 black. We're making a $2 bet, which is indicated right here, red. Spin it. And I think it just might go red now.
35.
Okay, I was wrong. That was a $2 bet. And what do, boys and girls? We double up. And we double up that loss, which was that a $4 bet? I'm not sure, so guess what? I'm going to go $8. Well, I'm going to go $12. I've got too much money to worry about these dollar bets, right? But in a real casino situation, you want to be serious about your money. It can wipe out really fast, really quick. You could go from here to $0 like that. All right, so we got $12. I wasn't sure what the last bet was, so I bumped it up a little. I don't have my notes. I'll teach that in the future. But for now, I'm just trying to give basic details on how to play.
4.
It's $12 bet, so we want to go 24. We can go 5, 10, 15, 20. Switch this to 1, 2, 3, 4. In real casino, you got to do this quick because you only have I'm going to say 18 seconds. We got $24 bet on red. We're waiting for this trend of black to switch to red, and I'm sure it will. If not now, pretty soon.
17.
No fear. That was the 20. And what I like is I'm getting the bet up there. Imagine if this was real money. We got now a $50 bet. Imagine if you had to place a $50 bet. Oh, you start getting creeped out by that. So we got 50 now, right? And we're down, as you can see, 906, and we started at 948. 948 bucks there. Let's spin it and let's get our money back. $50 bet. If that was real, what would happen? We got it. So we got the 50 that we lost and 50 profit, and this will bump it up to 956. So you can see that I was right about bumping up to be safe. I should be a little lower, but when I made that $12 bet for not being sure what my bet was previously, I played it safe and went a little bit more. Somebody will understand that later. So we see the trend here switch to red. Over here, there's just not enough information, but we can see that we got low numbers, right? 2, 4, 17, and 7. Those fall in here. So let's go ahead and predict that the trend needs to move to a high number now. We want to make sure every time we place a bet that we know how much that bet is, because sometimes you might put 25 and thought you put $2. You're like, and you lose it. That's happened. It's happened to me. You don't want to do something like that. So take your time, know what you're doing, and look at your bets. You want to go with $1 because we won that bet. We're predicting that the trend's going to switch to a high number, 19 to 36. Let's spin it. zero comes, if you were to place a bet on that, which I should have, wasn't really thinking about that, you can win what, $17.50 for about $18. It's 35 to 1. On a real online casino, I placed a 50-cent bet for safety, and it wound up coming out to like $17.50 or $18, one of those. All right, so we lost a dollar, right? We said high. We got to go Martingale and spin it. We got $2 on a high number. We're looking for a high number to hit.
16.
And we didn't get it, because 16 falls into 1 through 18. But no fear, we'll double that, or we'll martingale up to $4. Spin it. High number is due, even if it's not due
14.
now. That was a $4 bet. So what do? We martingale up to 8. We got $8 here. Let's spin it. I like that. I like that I'm losing. That was 8, so now we want to go 16, right? 5, 10, 15, 16. We got a $16 bet on high. Spin it.
0.
There's another 0. That happens in casino world. That 0 can come pretty quick. Sometimes it takes long stretches before you'll see your 0. But then sometimes it'll hit you right when you don't expect it. Not sure what that bet was. 16. Let's place, 32. All right, we're due for a high. Let's give it to me, baby. Give me that high number. 32. $32 bet.
21.
There it is. We hit it. This will bump up now. $9.57, $1 profit from all that loss. Let's go with red. Let's go with black. $1. We go down to our minimum bet. We do have odd number. Let's just go with black. Spin it. You always want to look for a trend if you can find it, but it's a little it's not giving you much. It's being shaky here. We got that. That was $1 on black. $9.58. Since black doesn't look popular on the board, let's go red. We only have 2 blacks on the board.
33.
All right, no problem. That was a $2 bet. And then martingale up to 4. Spin it.
$27.
And we got it. All right, so to keep this video a little bit shorter than 30 minutes, a minute shy of it, I'm going to kind of close out, review this, and I will continue some more videos and then eventually bring in the note taking. You definitely want to play. If you're playing for real, you want to have your notes online. Now, if you're in a real casino, I don't believe they allow you to take notes.